so I am going to try to do it quick. Honestly, I have to tell you the truth, I've had a rough week. Not to get too personal, but I did get my car smashed a week ago by a girl that ran a red light, so be careful, everybody driving. And it's just kind of like, I've not been feeling like myself, a little bit down in the dumps, and that is pretty rare for me. So I had a rough day, so I figured, you know, I did a long workout and shook it off, and filming makes me feel happy. So even if nobody watches these, I'm like la 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 by myself. No. But anyways, what I wanted to share with you guys today is my weight loss story and tips that helped me and that have helped me keep it off for 2 years. If you don't know me or haven't followed me on my social networks, I used to be almost 200 pounds. At 25 I was 190, and then now at 28 I'm 128, and I'm healthy and happy and feel great. And I did it healthy on my own. I don't even go to the gym. I work out at home. So I wanted to share some things for you guys, because I do get a lot of questions like, what did you do, and this and that, and sometimes I do totally want to help, and I message you everything, message people everything, all the tips in the world, and then I see them post pictures of like drinking booze, and I'm like, you did not just pay attention to what I told you. So but that's okay. That is the one thing that I wanted to point out that is key. You have to really want this. You have to want this for yourself. You can get, trust me, I for years got fed up and tried really hard for like 3 weeks, didn't cheat. I was kind of miserable. My stomach felt hollow all the time. I'm like, I'm hungry. So I would give up. And if you just find what works for you, and if you are ready, do it, and it'll work for you, and you'll find your little things that work for you, because I did. If I did, you can do it totally. And then I just wanted to share, because I am a vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, I got this shirt from PETA and I love it. It's got a rib cage with vegetables in my belly. What really it should have is a huge heart too. So okay, what I wanted to share with you guys is that in the first month that I did start doing the pescatarian, my sister, my lovely older sister Sarah, showed me a video from Farm to Fridge on YouTube. It changed my views completely. I've always been a huge animal lover. I've always enjoyed, you know, animals in my life. Had pets growing up that stayed with me for 15 years. And when I saw this video, not to get too deep, it wrecked my heart. It is graphic, so if you do watch from Farm to Fridge, it's very graphic, but the first minute of it changed my life completely. 3 years ago, I haven't eaten meat in 3 years. So, pescatarian is where you eat a seafood diet, no other meats, and you can still pick up dairy. And that is what I did, and that is what I started doing when I did drop weight. Initially, within the first month of eating extremely healthy and strictly, I lost 25 pounds in a month, just from changing my eating habits and just from smaller portions. Because you know, honestly, before I could eat like a football player. Like I could eat like 4 chicken breasts and tons of vegetables and what's for dessert. I mean, girls, if you guys don't know, we can eat like football players or whatever. Whoever eats a lot, we eat like that. So it's no secret, I'm sure. But when I got through the first week, honestly the first week of downsizing my portions and figuring out meal prepping helped me a lot, and all of that just helps. And once you find what works for you, trust me, you will find it, and you will see the pounds and whatever melt off like instantly. What I don't have things to show you like, oh, choose this or do this, or now at 3 years down the road and now doing more research that I know, I do choose to eliminate, I did choose to eliminate dairy from my diet completely. I did see a video on YouTube about how that works, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. So I eliminated dairy. I traded milk for almond milk or coconut milk 2 years ago. And then I also now, I kind of mentioned in one of my last videos that I do do seafood one meal a day, so I do like tilapia. But like today for lunch, I had Chipotle veggie bowl. They do have that tofu that is amazing, and it tastes like chorizo, but it's tofu. So I had the veggie bowl, and for breakfast I had egg whites, and then for dinner I wasn't really hungry today. Like I said, I was kind of down in the dumps, so I had a peanut butter and jelly. So not very extremely healthy, but I do you know, healthy jelly that was like $6. It's got like barely any sugar in it. It's okay, but so I mean, it just goes day to day. If you can meal prep, I honestly think that will help you if you can at least start off like that. I always do keep fruit, vegetables, everything nearby. In my purse is raw almonds. In my purse is cashews. I chop up, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, I am obsessed with pineapple. I chop up pineapple, eat one a week. I keep apples all the time, bananas all the time, and a lot of veggies. I chop up things, I kind of just munch on things throughout the day, and you'd be surprised the little changes that you make in your day-to-day would change your life. So I wanted to mention that. I did write down some things because there's so much I want to say, and I'm going to try to downsize this video as much as possible. I might do a part 2 because there's so much on your fitness and healthy life journey. That is one thing major that I did want to point out, is that there's going to be a diet, but once you come off that diet, I'm sure that you know, the pounds are going to come back. I did that stuff for years. So weight loss pills, shake diets, fasting, all of that is temporary, and I hope you guys do know that. If you starve yourself, that's not healthy for your heart, not healthy. You want your hair to grow, stop doing that. So that all is temporary. You know, once you pick up your normal eating habits, it's coming back, and it's going to come back more probably. That's what so premeditate your healthy ways. I don't have a diet that I follow. I have a lifestyle that I live now, and it's something that I love. I'm passionate about my healthy lifestyle and animals and my workouts, and so you just gotta, they really think about it, and you have to be ready. I'm not really big on alcohol. I do have red wine once in a while. Alcohol makes you bloated. It's got sugar. So if you start to notice weight gain in your belly, and you're drinking a lot of alcohol, I'm 110% sure that's it. And then when you do go out late, and then when you're done going out late, and then you go get a burrito, I used to do that. So all that stuff factors in, and not sleeping enough factors in. I'm always like so about my sleep. So those are some things. Boca is something big in my life. Boca is Boca burgers, Boca meatless burgers. They have the black bean patties, they have the spicy chicken patties, they have even little chicken nuggets that are low calories and a lot of protein. This is not my favorite. I do like Vega protein. It is a plant-based protein that I do really love, but the tiny little pouch is $20 and you go through it in like 3 weeks. I did pick this up. It's raw protein from Whole Foods, but they have it I'm sure everywhere as far as like GNCs and vitamin shops go, but it's 90 calories for 1 scoop, and it's got 17 grams of protein, so that is really good. And it's sprouted brown rice protein, so it tastes like chalk, I'm not gonna lie, but to get my protein in, I do it for the protein. Oh shoot. And this is really random. I have everything in here if you guys could see my bathroom. I am loving this cereal. If you look at your cereals, a lot of them have high carbs and high sugars. Even like Honey Nut Cheerios, I used to be like, oh my god, Honey Nut Cheerios. And then I'd pour some almond milk. So that's like, you know, however many grams of sugar. I found Puffins. Puffins, first of all, this is so cute. Second of all, Puffins, peanut butter. Oh my god, if you crave sweets like I do, amazing. It's 110 calories and 6 grams of sugar. For how awesome it tastes, so good. And then there's all this nice information. It's Barbara's Earth. This is Barbara's Puffins. It's really, they calculate trees saved, water reduced, landfill reduced, energy reduced, and there's non-GMO corn. So corn I don't like, but non-GMO, if you're gonna eat corn, okay, that's it. But this is vegan. There's no milk in this, so I love this cereal, and I drink it, or I eat it with coconut or almond milk. It's so good. And then my boss, my practice manager, gave this to me one time. This girl, Toscarino, I love her. She's got, this is the Eat Clean diet. I just follow recipes. I kind of threw stuff together like salmon, tilapia, and then like just veggies like spinach and mushrooms. That's kind of like my go-to. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys are like, you guys eat the same thing every day. Oh well, I like it. So but if you want some variety, this is awesome. She got it for me online, but Toscarino, she is amazing. And she used to be married to the founder of Oxygen magazine, which is a really good fitness magazine for women. The guy that she was married to unfortunately passed away, but she has wonderful things and ideas and everything you can think of in these books. As far as my workouts go, as you recall in the beginning of this video, I didn't start working out until 1 month. I feel like if I do something and I'm like, God, I'm sick, I'm not going to pick it up ever again, because that's how I used to be. So what I started doing was once a week. I know it sounds like old ladyish, but I would pick up an old Tae Bo DVD. I had Tae Bo boot camp and I would do 20 minutes of it and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm winded. Then the next week I would do 2 times a week and then 3 times a week. And then by the 3rd month I was incorporating 4 days, and now for the last 2 years I do 6 days a week and I squat 100 squats a day. I really want to dunk. Oops, sorry, my panties showed. So I do squat 100 squats a day. I don't even ever take a day off, and I've noticed huge changes in my thighs and my buttocks, and that is my problem area. So just do it. Start with body weight. Obviously that means nothing. I have 8-pound weights. I have 10-pound weights. I've noticed a huge change. I do the Tae Bo tapes. I have some here that I wanted to share for you that are awesome because they are Billy Blank's Express. I got this from one of my best friends on my birthday. They're 4 express workouts. There's 4 15-minute workouts. So if you're like, I don't feel like doing 30 to 40 minutes, do 1 15-minute workout. What I do with these now, sometimes I do 3 together. I'm kind of like a hog of the workouts just because I have anxiety. Cardio helps me 110%. I'm not on any medication. I believe that diet and exercise can help that for you 110%. Like, you don't need meds if you're working out and eating healthy. You feel good most of the time. Also, there's these 10-minute workouts that he has. I found this at the grocery store for $8.99, but he's got these are hard too. So 10-minute workouts, sorry. And then I just picked this one up. This is the most recent one that I did find at Walmart, and it's hard, and I just did it tonight. It's an hour. But, I mean, sometimes you need that just to get it out of your system, like, so, love Billy Blanks. I've been doing him since I was 12, literally, and then in high school, they would incorporate those on some days, and I just love it. It's something that I like to do at home. I feel like Billy Blanks is really motivational. He does say nice little motivational tips at the end, and if you do P90X and if you do Insanity, just so you know, Homeboy's been doing this for, like, 30 years and they copy him, so I'm just saying that. I'm really nobody. That's my opinion, but it's true. So I did ramble, and I hope that I made sense. Please, I might do more of these just because I feel like I can't get it all into one video. It's already a 14 minutes shoot. So one thing I did write down is don't get discouraged if you don't see results right away. It'll happen if you want it to. So just keep that in mind. If you're trying really hard for a week, seriously, a week to 2 weeks, no cheating, no soda, water, changing your unhealthy habits for healthy habits. Instead of going to McDonald's, go to Subway, get a veggie sandwich, get a turkey sandwich. Instead of going to whatever, if you get French fries, substitute it for a salad. Your little changes will make huge changes in your life, and you'll see. And just trust me, I used to be almost 200 pounds, so just trust me, okay? So anyways, don't get discouraged, because I used to do that all the time, and I would be like, oh, forget this, I miss my Snickers. That's something that I used to do every day too, was I thought I needed something sweet every single day. Like, your body craves that. Your mind is like, oh my God, it's 3 o'clock, I want a Snickers. So try to trade it for fruit. Try to make little changes. Try to trade everything. Like, I love peanut butter and almond butter. I do those on my bananas. I make apple sandwiches. It's just peanut butter and sliced Granny Smith apples. It tastes like a caramel apple. So I hope that this helped you guys. I've been inspired by so many people in my life, and Billy Blanks, if you watch this, you're like my number one. I like want to marry you, but you helped me so much. So I hope this helps, and please ask me if you have questions, and just be mindful that it takes time, and that if you do try hard, you will see results, and you will but get the body and the healthy heart and life that you've always desired. So I hope you guys, I'm on the 4th floor, my neighbors downstairs are probably like, bitch. But anyways, yeah, please let me know if you have questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry it took so long, but honestly, it takes that long for me to kind of tell you guys what I did. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And when you're feeling down in the dumps and like someone's taking a dump on your life, tomorrow's going to be better. It can't get worse. It can't get worse. So that's kind of what my mom says. Probably not so